Hi, I'm Arjun, and today I'm going to show you how you can earn more money by not paying off your loan early on. For example, if you've taken a home loan for 25 years, and even if you have the capacity to pay off the loan early, you should not. In fact, you should pay the EMI till the last moment, that is 25 years. And this will earn you a lot more money than the loan that you've taken. And I'm going to prove it to you through an Excel, where I've created two different scenarios depending on whether you have the money or do you have to take the entire loan. And of course, this is dependent on whether you have the discipline and the motivation to actually set aside the money, irrespective of whether you need to pay the EMI or not. That's one. And the second is that you have the fundamental knowledge and a little bit of motivation to actually invest the money in certain safe options like Nifty index or something that gives you a good 12% return if you look at Nifty or Sensex over the last 20, 30 years. So with that, let's dive in. So this is the sheet that we have. So it's broken down into two sections. One is the assumptions area and the other is the scenario that are there. I'll walk you through each of them. Under the assumption, what we've assumed is the loan is for 40 lakhs currently. We're looking at education loan rather, let's talk about 1 crore loan. Let's talk about a housing loan, 1 crore, which is interest is about 8%. We're looking at interest earned. That is, in case you invest it somewhere, you can earn 12%. The number of periods, we're looking at 300 months, which is about 25 years. The maximum EMI. So irrespective of whatever is the minimum EMI that you're required to pay on the loan that you're taking, this talks about the maximum capacity that you have to pay the EMI. That is the maximum you can pay about 1.5 lakhs per month. And of course, we are assuming the inflation to be 5%. None of this is set in stone. You can change the numbers as you want, and the entire worksheet will update itself. So getting on to the first scenario, here we assume that you have all the money. For example, if you need to buy a house for 1 crore, you have 1 crore sitting in your bank right now. So what would you do? So, intuitively, you'll just go ahead, buy the house, but that's not what you should do. Instead, I urge you to invest that 1 crore money into the investing instrument that I spoke about and earn 12% interest. So if you do that for the next 25 years, that 1 crore will become 19.7 crores. So that's step one. Let's move to the step two, where you take the entire amount of 1 crore as loan from the bank to buy the house and start paying EMI on that. So the loan is 1 crore, the EMI would come out to be about 77,000 bucks. If you sum up all the EMIs totally by the end of the year, by the end of the tenure, you would have paid about 2.31 crores. All right. So when you've paid these 2.31 crores, you earned 19.7, but you paid 2.31. So the benefit that you had at the end of the 25th year is 17.47 crores. But for the simplicity, what we'll do is we'll bring it to the today's cost. So we'll adjust this amount basis the inflation and bring it to the present value. That will come out to be 5.15 crores. That is humongous. You saved this by taking the loan instead of paying the money right up front despite having the money. So that was scenario one, where you have all the money. Let's say you don't have the money. So in one scenario, it'll be a plain vanilla loan, right? Because you can't do anything. You took the loan, you've got the minimum EMI as 77,000, you paid 77,000, and your total repayment was 2.31. Can't do anything else. But in this scenario only, if you had the option of paying more money in terms of EMI, we can have some fun here. See this. So instead of paying the minimum 77,000 EMI, what if you could pay 1.5 lakhs as the EMI? What would happen is your tenure would reduce from 300 months to about 88 months, and your total repayment would be 1.32 crores. But here also, from the excess money that you have to pay to the EMI, what I would urge you is to pay back only 77,000 in EMI and invest the rest of the money. For example, here 72.8 thousand rupees at 12% for 25 years. What you'll earn is about 13.7 crores. So here also you're making this much and this is what you're giving. So we've got three scenarios, this, and this. So what we did was calculate the benefit from all these three and bring it to the current value. When we do that, we realize the benefit that we have right now is 2.43%. So this and this, there's a summary on the left here. So in both the scenarios, whether you have the money or you don't have the money, the net cash flow is positive. And not only positive, it is far more than the loan that we took. I understand this is in 25 years, but if you can, earn this sort of a money by a small hack of just taking loan and being disciplined by investing that money instead of paying the EMI, why not do it? So that is what I had from my side today for you. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think of the entire structure that I've created, or any other thoughts that you have, or any new ideas in terms of investments. It'll be great to hear them. Bye bye. Thank you.